All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, hitting direct to the topic. Yes, a lot to talk about. Dolphin schedules are out. As you see down here, the Baltimore Orioles lost again today, losing three games. The first twin bill doubleheader, and then they lose today 4-0 to the Minnesota Twin. A lot to talk about, guys. A lot to talk about, and also congratulations to the Florida Panther winning last night, 6-1. A lot of fights in that game, a lot of battling in that game, but we on top. They're only one game away to advance to the next round. So let's get this started. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead. You can subscribe to the channel. SNJ, I'm here. Try to make it here as much as I can live. I want you guys to enjoy every minute, every second of it. We're talking about Orioles. We're going to talk about today about the Miami Dolphins, and we're going to talk about our Florida Panthers. Anyhow, I'm going to start with the Dolphins schedule now. Listen, guys and girls, the schedule is out, but everybody out there already is putting predictions of win and losses. I'm not going to go there. Not yet. We still got OTAs. We still got preseason. We still got roster cut. We still got free agency. We still got player pickup. I'm going to say it again. We don't know yet. We just don't know. Nobody has played a full game. You got people out there, Dolphins are going to have this record. Listen, I'm not going to go there yet, guys. Last year, I did great with all my picks, my NFL picks. By the way, I did so well. Hopefully this year, I could do the same thing. But once again, you could join the chat anytime you want, guys. I'm available. So hopefully I don't get no distraction on my actual podcast. So anyhow, if you're out there, you could join in. So let's talk about Miami Dolphins. And we're going to talk about week 1 schedule. As you see, the Dolphins will start against the Colts, at Colts on the road. Then they come home to New England on week 2. Week 3, we will face the Buffalo Bills at Buffalo. Week 4, we'll be at home against the Jets. Then we when we go on the road to the Panthers on week 5. Week 6, we have the Chargers at home. Then we have the Browns on week 7. Just look at the date and the schedule. It's not going to be as cold as you think it is. Then we go to Atlanta to meet the Falcons. I'm going to try to make it to that one, hopefully on 10/26, week 8. Then we have the Ravens on week 9, coming down to Hard Rock. Then to finish out the schedule, okay, we have the Bills in November. And if you notice it, we got the Bills on 2 occasions of hot weather, early hot weather. Hard Rock Cafe, good thing for the Dolphins. Then we have the Commanders. Now the schedule is going to get tougher. The Commanders on week 11. And of course, the Commanders are going to be in Spain. So then week 12, we have a bye. Week 13, we have the Saints. Week 14, we have the Jets. Now it's getting colder. Then we go to the Steelers. That's going to be a cold weather game on week 15. Then we got Bengals at 16, and then 17 we got Tampa Bay. So the toughest getting schedule, and it's getting kind of hard. And then time to be announced with the Patriots on week 18, and we finished the regular season. So as you see, the schedule is not as bad as it is, but I'm not going to make any kind of prediction. It is what it is. Unfortunately, you got to win this game regardless. That's part of football. Uh, Once again, I'm not going to go into prediction because I have to look at roster cut. I said this earlier a few minutes ago. I have to look out who's in, who's out. Injury, of course, that's a plus in the team. Uh, we still got, like I said, OTAs. Rookie camp just finished, I think. I'm quite sure. And then we'll go to our preseason game, and then we'll take it from there. So anyhow, that is your schedule for the Miami Dolphins. I will get more into detail as time goes by. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, you could join the chat. I just went in there live, see how this goes. Hopefully it's working. I hope it doesn't freeze. We're having an issue, especially with our website here. And now we're going to go to the Baltimore Orioles. Yes. Unfortunately, the Orioles are 15 wins, 27 losses, playing 327 baseball, 9.5 games out of first place, rock bottom. And yes, I'm going to say that, unfortunately, Brandon Hype is in a hot seat. And so is the general manager, Elias. I know the team has, what I said, like 21 players. Now it's probably less in the IL. But unfortunately, guys, this is the truth. This is baseball. We lost Means. Burns went to Arizona. Our pitching staff is, down the drain. And today, Sagano pitched seventh inning. Give him seventh inning. But one thing Sagano has, guys, and, Sagano's a good pitcher. His ERA went up a little bit more. It was like 2 point something. It went up to 3.13 today. But I'm going to tell you something. He has allowed too many homers. That's one thing he needs to control. Losing to the Twins and being swept at home, that is not good for the fans. Now, once again, you cannot blame everything on the manager. But unfortunately, they are responsible. So, don't know if I miss you guys. Something happened. I don't know if I'm still live or not. But if I miss you, it's just the connection we're having, I guess. All right. If you can hear me out there, let me know. Not hear me, let me know. I guess I'm losing connection again, but I'm sorry if I do. But that is for the Baltimore Orioles, guys. They continue to lose. Minnesota has won 11 games in a row. They're in a hot streak. They went into your home and they beat you. And I won't say they beat you bad. It's just that the pitching couldn't hold up. They just can't. It just, it's sad to say that. But once again, this is part of sports. Yes, it's part of sports regardless. You win, lose, or draw. And the Orioles right now, they got a bad streak. And right now, they just can't hit with runners in scoring position. And that's not good. Today, top of the ninth, first and second, nobody, actually 2 outs. They couldn't get a runner in. They had runners at first and third. They couldn't get a runner in. So, don't know if it's a batting coach. Poor management. But something has to be done. The fans, Oriole Birdland, right now don't look too happy about it. And I can't blame them either. They just don't like what they're seeing. And it's, and it's sad because, this is the year that you're going to be competitive. I know they had injuries, but this is the year to show up to be competitive. But now you're falling 9.5 games out. Now you're playing a little bit risky here because the Yankees continue to win. Toronto continue to win. Boston continue to win. You're falling deeper back, and the Rays. And to catch up like that, I can't say they could do it. I know it's early. There's so many games out there, but I don't see this team going any further than that. I'm sorry, guys. I know they're competing, but it is tough. It is really tough. So, my last one I got here. Hey Ray, how you doing, buddy? The one I want to talk here is the Florida Panthers. They're one game away to advance. They won last night 6-1. Uh, they put a whooping on the Maple Leafs. Toronto had a 2-game lead before they hit to Florida. When they hit Florida, Florida won 2 games, and then Florida went on the road and beat them pretty bad in Toronto. So if they go back home, it will be Friday, the 16th, and they could wrap it up with a win and advance to the next round. So those of you that have been joined in, thank you so much for joining in. I just came up to give you a recap what is happening in baseball, the NFL schedule, and what's going on. So that's one thing I want to tell you guys. Sports is very competitive. It's a tough division where the Orioles is. It's going to be a tough division where the Miami Dolphins is. I mean, until proven you could beat the Buffalo Bills, I can tell you right now, you're not going to go nowhere. So, all right, Ray, you want your money back? Really, Ray? You're something else, buddy. But anyhow, I'm just telling everybody that, just baseball's won 162 games. There's time for the Orioles to recover. But they're falling backwards. It's going to be hard to catch up. Okay? Now, going back to the Dolphin schedule in the beginning of the program, I don't know if you guys didn't see it, but I'm going to go back to the schedule for a second. Week 1 through actually week 9, and then I have the week 10 to week 18. So that's going to be a long season once again, 18 game season. Hopefully Dolphins are healthy. Like I say, I'm not going to give any prediction yet. I'm not going to do anything because I have to see all these injuries, intangibles, all these things that they govern the ball club. Like I said, trades and all that. So, and then another rumor today was Ramsey going to the Buffalo Bills. They also have a rumor of Aaron Rodgers going to the Saints. Then you got rumors that Aaron Rodgers retired. And they're all just rumor. There's nothing true out there. So don't try to get sources that people tell you because it's not true. It's not actually true. You ain't right, Ray. You ain't right. Can't believe you said that, buddy. Really, man. You're something else. Imagine that for real. But thank God it's not going to happen. But anyhow, thank you for joining in. I know some of you guys are heading home from work or just getting home. So I'm just going to be here a little while. I just came to give you this update. So I hope you guys enjoy your week. Tomorrow's Friday, last day. I'll be at work. After that, I'll be going live in the afternoon to give you a recap, the total recap of the weekly recap. NBA playoffs. Listen, Cavaliers gone, eliminated. Boston came alive last night, beat the Knicks, cut the lead, the game 3-2 now. So now they go back to New York, which New York wins. They're in, and Boston's gone. Tatum is gone also. So he's out for the season. So let's see what happens. There's a lot of stuff going in sports now. So if you just enter the chat, be sure you hit the like button. You got to press the like button, and I'll try to answer any question you guys have. But thank you so much for those that have joined in. I know it's early. I know later on they'll pick up, but it's okay. I'm going to be here for just a little while. Once again, just bringing the updates with the Dolphin schedule, with the NBA, the NHL. So sports is all wide open, especially. So now, Sagano pitched today for the Orioles. Once again, pitched 7 innings, but he continued to allow home runs. He allowed 2 more home runs. Uh, I know he's a rookie. He's a young rookie, but if he continues to allow home runs, he's not going to make it in the majors. I mean, I know it's hard, but he continued to do rookie mistakes. So he needs to get the pitching coach and get some more training to get used to it. Oh Jesus! See, now I'm losing signal again. Can you see me or I'm losing signal? I'm going back and forth. Don't know why this is happening. Do you see me, Ray, or you lost signal? Because I'm losing signal here. Let me try this, see if I can see it here. Because I'm looking at losing signal. Can you hear me, Ray? Because I see that I'm losing signal left. I don't know why I'm losing signal left and right. Give me a second. I'm going to try this right now, see what happens. Hmm. Can you hear me? Can you see me good? I mean, is my screen freezing? Try this one more time. Yeah, the like buttons is actually on top, Ray. When you go on top, when you press it, it says Sports Night with Jorge. There's a like button. Don't know if you see it or not. All right, let me give you the Orioles stats that happened today. The Orioles lost 4-0. They had no runs, 6 hits, no error. Twins had 4 runs, 7 hits, no error. Once again, Sagano pitched 7 innings, but the Orioles could not put a run across the board. They struggled with once again runner in scoring position. So, but that is your baseball. Ray, you still there? Can you hear me, or you cannot hear me? But anyhow, sports fans, you could join in. I'm actually live in the chat right now, so you could talk about anything you want to talk about, your team, whatever it's available, whatever it's out there. Like I said, it's sports is wide open actually. I'm getting like a flicker. I don't know if I'm it's going in and out. Don't know if I'm still live or not. Like I said, we have an issue with the Wi-Fi here. New connection, new area. They're putting the new system. Supposedly, it's been what 2 months already since they've been doing this, and I don't know if you guys can hear me or see me. But yeah, the Orioles lost all 3 games, doubleheader and today's game. So now we have the Nationals coming in to face the Orioles. Let them see if they can win those. That's the series, the interleague series that they play against each other. So anyhow, let me get back over here. All right, sports fans, give me a second, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back here. Let's see if you guys can hear me. All right, here we go. That should be fine. I guess I am freezing. No, I guess the signal is kind of low. Yeah, I can see the signal is low. So they're working on the Wi-Fi. So I'm sorry if I don't get you completely, but anyhow, sports fans, if you want to join in, you could join in. I'm gonna be here for a little while, so hopefully, hopefully you guys could come in and join the chat. We're talking Dolphin schedule. We're talking the Orioles. We're talking the Florida Panthers. Great victory for the Florida Panthers. So if I am having an issue, I apologize. We're having a Wi-Fi issue, but here's what we were talking about: the hot seat. Brandon Hype, I think, unfortunately, due to his players' injuries, man, it's not looking good to him right now. It's not looking good for him. I believe that the Orioles will make a change. If not, it's going to be probably a pitching change, coach, or either a batting coach change. They're struggling big time. Only 15 wins and 27 losses for the year. So, and 9.5 games out in the first place. So, but anyhow, I'm gonna make this video short, simple, because I'm gonna get and also don't forget on Friday, May 16th, tomorrow, the Panthers will be playing Game 6. They're up 3 games to 2. Win tomorrow night in the advance, and hopefully they can win it at home and take care of business at home. So that's a plus. And then once again, of course, the schedule release. Sorry, I said it again for the Miami Dolphins. A lot of people out there are giving their opinion and their record, but I'm not doing that, guys. Not yet. And girls, I'm gonna take my time to do that. I just tell everybody just take your time. I mean, it's early. You can't predict. There's so many things that can happen in sports. So, and by the way, I'll be traveling to Orlando. Not this week, the following week, the week of a Memorial. I'll be doing some live chat, and get together and get some information for you guys. Try to see if I get any kind of sports out there and anything available, and just have fun. That's all it is. Have fun. But of course, I'll be doing a couple of things I gotta do here before I leave. That's only on the weekend. So, and once again, here's the schedule. If you guys didn't get the schedule, I know most of you guys did. Schedule came out last night. A lot of teams' schedule came out. Like I say, all this schedule could change. Time could change, though. Weather could change. So many things could change. So we just cannot fall for it just because we play this team. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, you still gotta get your team prepared. And here's a good thing: McDaniel's. It's not going to be making the calls this year. We have an offensive coach, so McDaniel will be able to manage the team hopefully better. So that's a good thing. Tyreek Hill had surgery. Everything became successful. Is Tyreek Hill be here with us? I don't know, guys. If you didn't see my video a while back, I said something that I tell this to everybody that, when you have players in your team that's giving you problems and time to change, it's time to change. And maybe the Dolphins are heading that direction. I was looking at their culture, and their culture is telling me that they're heading to a different direction, a younger generation. Tua, I'll be honest with you, Tua needs to step up this year. So that's something that I see. Tua, Tariq, Waddle, A Chain. I mean, they're gonna have to do something this year, but regardless, that's one thing. I do believe. This is the NFL, man. You come in here and compete and win, and if you don't do that in this league, you're not gonna make it in this league. So, but anyhow, I'm gonna be here probably till 6:30. I won't be here long enough because I can see I'm having an issue already with the signal here. So, but anyhow, if you came in and saw the chat, join the chat, you could join in. If you have anything, you could leave it in your comment section. Anything about your team, I look at everybody's schedule. I'm gonna be honest with you. I look at not everybody, but at least 15 team schedule, and you can't determine nothing yet, guys, until the actual preseason and OTAs. So don't even go crazy with that. That's all I can say. Don't go wild with that. I want to be sure everything is working fine. But thank you, Ray, for coming in. I appreciate it, buddy. And you also have Adam Scheffner out there saying that there's a lot of the team interested in Ramsey, but I think Ramsey wants to go to a winning ball club. And can you blame him? I mean, that's where he wants to go. He wants to win. He wants to be with a winner. I mean, if you look at a winner, I look at the Ravens, the Buffalo Bills, maybe the Rams. Going back to the Rams. I'm gonna tell you guys, you have to see my shorts. I have a lot of shorts out there. that I put up for you guys. Those are my breaking news. Those are my, and there's some nice shorts. They are. Uh, I haven't done the one today with the Orioles actually losing, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. Hopefully, they could come home this weekend, which they're already home, but I mean, they could win at least 3 games this weekend. At least sweep the Nationals. But man, if they don't, they're really in bad shape, guys. All right, fans. I got probably a couple more minutes, and I'll be exiting out of here. I'm sorry that I'm just checking this here because, like I said, I'm having video difficulties and Wi-Fi issues, but I apologize for that. Hopefully, I can make this video better tomorrow. So I've been here for almost 31 minutes now. So I'm gonna throw a comment there. Dolphin fans, what do you think about your schedule? You think you're favorable or you're not, or you feel the same way I feel? Wait till it plays out and see how, what do we have in our roster before we determine what our record would be. I mean, you got people out there saying 10-7 and 7-10. Who knows, man? Who knows? Once again, if you haven't joined the chat, I just got here like 31 minutes ago. We're talking about the Panther victory, the Oriole defeat, and the schedule of the Miami Dolphins. So, once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave your comments down below. It's very important. So I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes, probably 7 more minutes, and I'll be out of here about 6:30. So hopefully you guys, like I say, enjoying your work week. I know we got one more day. Tomorrow's Friday. Then comes the weekend, and try to enjoy the weekend as much as you can with your family and friends. Oh, one thing I was gonna bring up, I forgot about it. We had a subscriber, a sports subscriber, on asked me this question about Shador Sanders. Okay, listen, guys, we need to stop listening to so many negative stuff out there about this kid. He went through the draft. He went through a lot through the draft, but at the same time, you got to give him a chance, an opportunity. Why? Because listen, he hasn't played a snap in the NFL yet. How good do we know he is? We don't know that. Okay, there's 5 quarterbacks in that team. Of course, one will not play, but now you got 4 quarterbacks competing. Okay, Joe Flacco probably starts. We know that. Okay, but at the same time, let's be honest. Give the guy a break. He's a good kid. It's just that I don't want the ego get too high or the pride get too high. If that happens, every rookie quarterback, when they come to these camps and they come to this team, they want to be starters, and that's okay. That's fine. I don't disagree with that. They want to start right away. They want to get their foot dirty, but at the same time, listen, you gotta stay positive. Wait till the season goes by. Remember, we still gotta go through preseason. We still gotta go through off-season activities. So don't rush it. The only thing I don't like is when you have people out there and start talking bad about the kid, or start talking about, well, he's not good enough. I think Cleveland feels sorry for the kid, and don't say that. Just don't say that. Let's give him a chance. That's all I can say. Give him a chance. So, but anyhow, if you join in, be sure you hit the like button. If anything, leave your comments below. There's a lot to talk about, guys. I just came prepared for just these three things: the Panthers, the Dolphins, and the Orioles. Unfortunately, this is the truth. The team is not good. But anyhow, that's what I came talking about: the Dolphins' schedule, Florida Panthers, and the victory that they had in Toronto. And I tell you, it was a whooping, 6-0, and I think they scored with 152 remaining in the third period to make it 6-1. But man, that goalie guy from Florida, from Broski, man, he is amazing, man. He made some incredible save last night. And then we also talk about New York Knicks falling to Boston. I mean, without Tatum, and they got whooped. Now they go back to New York. Can they win in New York? Listen, Boston's one of the teams that has come down 3-1 and won it all. So I don't give up on Boston that quick. Cavalier fans, yes, I feel bad for the Cavalier fans. Eliminated. Pacers looking good. Young team, hungry. They want to win. That's what happens sometimes, man. That's part of sports, guys. The agony of defeat. Oh, well. But anyhow, guys, 3 more minutes and I'll be out of here. I want to thank you all that have joined in. And like I said, tomorrow's Friday, last work week for the weekend. And then enjoy your weekend. The weather here is good enough to cut grass. Get some things done around the house before I go live tomorrow. So hopefully we have a good weekend in sports. I mean, if your team's out there playing in the playoffs, man, the best luck and they win. I root for every team regardless. I mean, even though I'm a Laker fan and we got eliminated, so then I'm an Oriole fan. We're not having a good season, but there's hope for the Dolphins. That's up to McDaniel if he does a good job. But that's how I feel. If McDaniel could keep this team rolling, and he could coach the team, because remember we hired an offensive coach, now we got a defensive coach, so it's going to be interesting this year for the Dolphins. Very interesting. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's going to be fun this year, guys. I'm going to go live to all those games. I'll be live, recording live Dolphin games. Hopefully, I want to go to one of them. I just saw they play in Atlanta. I will let you go that one here. I might join up with some of the guys and go down there and see the game. Let's see if God permits, But yeah, anyhow, I got a couple more minutes, guys, and that'll be it. Once again, if you got this video, just leave your comments. I'll answer your comments after the video. And the next live chat, I'll be talking about what you want me to talk about. I mean, your team and all that. So, excuse me. So I got 1 minute left, guys, and I'll be out of here. And once again, enjoy your beautiful week. What's left? Tomorrow's Friday. Once again, be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Stay positive. Remember one thing, man. Remember one thing. Take it one day at a time. Don't force yourself to something. Do the best you can. And trust me, with God, everything is possible. Once again, I want to thank you so much for joining in, and you guys have a great, lovely day.